Nancy Pelosi flying out with Democrats to UN climate meeting in Spain. Hello and welcome to TSD. If you are new to the channel, tap on the subscription button and press the notification bell so you can receive news and updates that you can rely on daily. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi will fly out Sunday with a large delegation of congressional Democrats heading 3,781 miles across the Atlantic to the United Nations COP25 Climate Change Conference in Madrid. A key element of the conference will seek to place financial penalties on global commercial aviation to stop people flying and making unnecessary contributions to atmospheric carbon dioxide pollution. The Pelosi delegation will join almost 25,000 people and 1,500 journalists flying into the Spanish capital to attend the meeting. COP25 will also consider implementing taxes on developed countries to transfer wealth to nations dealing with the cost of drought, floods, and superstorms made worse by rising temperatures, as Breitbart News reported. Pelosi's taxpayer-funded 15-member team claims it will seek to reaffirm the commitment of the American people to combating the climate crisis at the 2019 United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change, also called COP25. Her office said on Saturday, confirming the trip. This is despite the fact the Speaker of the House will represent nobody but herself and her party, as she is prevented by law from conducting foreign policy or make any agreements with foreign leaders regarding sovereign treaties. It is a privilege to accompany a high-level congressional delegation to Spain to combat the existential threat of our time, the climate crisis, Pelosi said in the statement. Taking action to protect our planet is a public health decision for clean air and clean water for our children, an economic decision for creating the green, good-paying jobs of the future, a national security decision to address resource competition and climate migration, and also a moral decision to be good stewards of God's creation and pass a sustainable, healthy planet to the next generation, she added. President Donald Trump officially withdrew the U.S. from the Paris Climate Accord in October as part of an election promise to voters, saying he was elected to represent the citizens of Pittsburgh, not Paris. As Breitbart News reported, as far back as June 2017, Trump said he was looking forward to exit the agreement. The president spoke then of following through on his commitments to the American people. In order to fulfill my solemn duty to protect America and its citizens, the United States will withdraw from the Paris Climate Accord, President Trump declared. Compliance with the accord could have cost the U.S. as much as 2.7 million lost jobs by 2025, according to the National Economic Research Associates, said President Trump. This includes 440,000 fewer manufacturing jobs, not what we need. The final U.S. withdrawal from the landmark accord is scheduled for November 4th, 2020, a day after the next presidential election. Several Democratic presidential aspirants have said that if elected, they would immediately return to the agreement. Okay, just take a look at the irony here. The fact that this conference is primarily focused on the concerns of unnecessary contributions to atmospheric CO2 pollution through commercial aviation and aviation generally, it kind of makes me laugh out due to the stupidity of this noble cause. Did you notice me mentioning that the Pelosi delegation will join almost 25,000 people and 1,500 journalists flying into the Spanish capital, Madrid, to attend the meeting? Guess how many flights and airplanes would be needed to make that happen? Take that in for a moment. If you're so concerned about this cause of yours, why not follow the great inspiration Greta Thunberg? How she sailed across the Atlantic. Why don't you do that? Why don't you sail across and stop this hypocrisy if you're so concerned about this hoax? Let us know your thoughts in the comments down below. And did you know TST has an official merch store where we have a variety of custom t-shirts, hoodies, sweatshirts, mugs, phone covers, and many more. Make sure to give it a check and maybe help us out by picking some products for yourself and your loved ones. It does make a huge difference with what we're doing here. Link to the stores in the description box below. Please share this news among friends and family, and don't forget to subscribe to Top Stories Today. Thank you for tuning in to TST. I'm David Ravine, and I'll see you in the next one.